Hello guys, Barbarian here with a new video, and first of all I want to say I hope everyone is okay and well and all your families are well, especially during this time of crisis, and hopefully we are through the worst of it now. But this video today is about, if I was buying a Z4, what would I look for and what would I do when I'm going through the ads. So that's exactly what we're going to go and do. We're going to go through the ads, we're going to have a look and see what looks suspect, what looks good, what looks bad. You get the idea, so let's get to it. There are many websites which you can buy cars from, especially inside the UK. Auto Trader, Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, I think it's cars.co.uk or .com, I can't remember exactly, it's a fairly new one. But my go-to would be Auto Trader, just because it's established, it's been there a long time, and you're less likely to have people wasting time on it and giving you dodgy ads. I mean, doesn't mean they're not there, but less likely. Okay, I've put in my search criteria, which I'm just going to go through with you right now. I have BMW Z4. I didn't care about the price because, let's face it, it won't be that much. It's an old Z4. Year is from 2003 to 2009 because those were the production years. I've set a manual gearbox, but you may want an automatic, and I've set from 3 litre onwards. The reason why I set 3 litre is I think that's the best power to MPG rating. Naturally it'll get a slightly worse MPG than a 2 litre model, but overall you're better off getting the 3 litre in my humble opinion. Alright then, the first car at the list, which has 147,000 miles, black car for less than 2 grand, and it's still the 3 litre model, just making sure the actual filter worked. And just going and looking at it straight away, I mean, from the first picture, you got it from like the side view. I mean, I'm not looking at the pictures exclusive, I'm just looking at the ad as before we even clicked on it, and something about it just doesn't seem right. So let's actually go and read the ad now, which is, it's a 3 litre 6-speed sport button, MOT'd until July, so that one's got two and a bit months of MOT left. And if you're not from England, an MOT is just a roadworthiness test of the vehicle, which is done every year for vehicles over 3 years old in the UK. Satellite navigation. Navigation is pretty much a pointless option to have on these cars because I don't think they even do the updates, and the interface will be so bad now. Has 18-inch deep dish alloys, that's kind of a personal preference. Tinted rear lights, which again, it's your own preference, I don't like it. Roof works manually, that means it's broken. I like how he's put a positive spin on there. 5+ owners, so this car's had a few owners inside the past. We'll go through the pictures in a moment, but just by reading this description, I think he hasn't told me if it's got a full service history. He hasn't told me the general condition of the outside of the car, so I'm assuming it's pretty bad. And I like the way he's put a positive spin on the broken roof. That's quite nice. Alright, looking at this image currently, which is from the front of the car, I can see a number of things wrong with it straight away. Number one, it's missing the bottom grille, which I think you can probably buy for 30 or 40 pounds off of eBay. The front fog lights are being changed to some sort of, like, I don't know if these are LED, but they probably not, but I think they look dreadful. The panel fitment for the bonnet is way off. You can see there's like a massive gap next to the sticker on the fender. That looks completely terrible and horrible, if I'm honest. I think this car's had a really tough life in the 140 something thousand miles it's had. But let's move on to the next image and see if we can spot anything else which doesn't quite look right. The next image doesn't show me anything more new to the current damage or modifications done to the car. But the next one afterwards shows a lot of condensation to the left headlight, which condensation with BMWs is nothing unusual, but this seems to be a bit more than the normal, I guess, accepted tolerance. This, I think, would be an MOT fail in the future, as it looks like as if a lot of moisture have got in there and it's probably going to be damaging the lights in the future. Moving on with the rear of the car, I can see a few more issues / concerns. Naturally, the first thing which sticks out to you are these two, I guess, aluminum plates or holders. I'm guessing this was for either a spoiler or a picnic basket, I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there will know. The rear brake light I don't think is damaged, which is quite a good thing. Normally these things are always broken. My personal cars had two already, and that's quite irritating. The rear BMW badge is faded and looks like crap, but that's just a normal wear and tear thing. Does have stickers on the back of the car. So Rock Oil, I don't know what's that about. Maybe it's a brand of some description. Original aerial's still there, so it hasn't been swapped out for a snubby little aerial broken off completely. Rear tail lights I think are a bit too dark for my personal taste. That's just my own personal taste. Some of you guys might think it looks good. Alright, now we're going to be looking at the interior. First thing which comes to mind when I see the interior is that it doesn't have the original floor mats, which isn't in the world, but the ones he's got there are the dirt cheap ones, which cost like a tenner, so that's not so good. He does look like as if he's got the decent sound package. He's forgotten to mention it. Is if you look in the corner, the far left corner, the tweeter speaker over there, you know, he's got extra speaker there, so that means he's got an upgraded sound system. I don't know if he's got the best one, but he's got the better than standard one, so unfortunately he's missed out by mentioning that. Also, it looks like as if he doesn't have heated seats, and he does have the sat-nav navigation like he said. He's also got the cup holder, but the one which is extended is actually missing the forward plate on it. So that was actually missing a £20 part, so it's quite a small little thing. Overall, the interior of the car I think is actually the best thing as well. He hasn't mentioned if it's got electric seats, but I think it would be electric, as these look like as if these are the comfort seats which are available. So would I buy this car? Probably not. I mean, this car is £1,000 car, unfortunately, just because it does have so many issues and it's high mileage. You don't know if it's got a service history. I mean, let's just start with the exterior first. Bumpers and panels at the front don't line up, missing grille, modified fog lights, condensation to one headlight. I do believe these are Xenon lights, so that light alone would cost you £200-300 just to replace second hand. And it doesn't mention about scratches, dents, which this car probably does have all those. And rear lights have been tinted, which not to my taste. Also, I just think it's going to have the roof to be redone as well. It's probably the pump which is gone, which is a common thing on these cars. So I think it just, just because the exterior alone is really, really bad, I wouldn't go for the car. The interior is a different story. I think the interior just needs a little bit of a TLC and it'll be fine. It's unfortunate that the sound system doesn't work, because it was the upgraded sound system, and it does have the comfort seats which should be electric. I couldn't see any manual control on the seats, so I mean, the interior of the car is really nice, which is quite a shame that the exterior lets it down so much. So £1,000 car in my point of view, and that's probably why it's been on there so long. Because the other thing I've noticed on the pictures is that it has pictures from autumn, so all the leaves have fallen down on the street, and it looks like this car's been on sale for a long time. So that's another red flag, which means this car was put for sale before coronavirus even happened, and nobody wanted it before. So definitely avoid this car with a barge part unless it's for £1,000 or less. So So guys, would you buy this car for almost £2,000? Give me a reason inside the comment section. So would you buy it? Yes. Would you buy it? No. Just tell me why. I'd love to know why. And I wasn't planning to put this whole video based around one car. I was planning to have 3 or 4 cars, and that we'd go through the top end to the low end, or vice versa. And then we would compare the differences and what you get for the money. But this car just has so many issues just from the advert. I was just taken, I was just literally shocked by it. And I've just thought about it. Imagine if you actually went there and test drove this car, how many further issues you might discover. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and like the video. And again, don't forget to leave your comment to tell me if you would actually buy this car, or if you wouldn't buy this car. Just give me the reason. I'd love to know the reason. Anyway guys, stay safe, and I'll see you until the next video.